really believe that self-worth and content creation are so deeply connected. What are some of the most common, blocks that I guess people feel stuck with?
Amazing question. So let me break the first part, self-worth. So I often say that when we come on earth, as soon as we get outside of our mother wombs, our cells are kind of empty when it comes to all the things that we can see, feel, taste, and touch in this earthly reality. But the more we are going to interact with our parents, with our teachers, with the people in our neighborhood, then we start having stuff in our cells, right? But why am I talking about cells? Is because the mind is basically in every cell of the body, which means when you grow up, all the thoughts pattern that you take are the one that you've been taking ever since you were born. And growing up in my family household, it was really easy for parents and teachers and neighbors to throw negative nicknames at you, right? And I had a lot of them growing up. So without even knowing, I ended up identifying with all those nicknames. But in my 20s, I wasn't aware. It's only now that I can look back and feel like when I was 25, I was constantly identifying with those words. And when you self identify with something that is diminishing your power, it is really difficult to operate from a different point of view. So it means whenever you're going to face a situation, you're going to self calibrate yourself. You're going to give yourself a certain quantity of power to face the situation. Therefore, if you are coming from a place where your power was lowered based on the words and the sentences that you heard, how are you going to be able to overcome those? Right? It's going to be very, very difficult. So for some of us, we can say, oh, the way we grew up, it didn't make things easy for us. But now we know it's what we chose. We chose it so that we could master it and actually help a lot of people. So when you come to this understanding, once you start reading all those things, all the books from Eliot and stuff like that, then you remember who you really are. Then you remember how powerful you are, and you can operate from a different perspective. So that's one thing when it comes to self worth. Now, content creation.